linebacker freshman year, and then I moved to defensive end and nose guard sophomore and junior year. I was getting recruited for track, and I blew out my knee real bad junior year. I hurt my shoulder sophomore year, and I decided that track was a little more important to me and my future, so I left. So my freshman year at Nequa went really well. I think I threw about 120 feet in discus, and I was the top or the second best thrower at the school, maybe by only a few feet. So it was a good start, and I had set the goal for myself at the end of freshman year that I was going to make it to state sophomore year. Sophomore year, I made it very clear that that was my goal, to make it to state, and Ricka at the time told me that very first practice that he highly doubted that, and that maybe by senior year I could come close. Then it was a pretty good season at sectionals. I went and threw a 156-foot throw. Which was enough to qualify for me for state, and I was only one of two underclassmen that year to qualify for the state competition. Obviously, state at sophomore year didn't go very well. I choked. And so that next season, I had like a vendetta. I wanted to really do well this upcoming season. And it started off kind of rocky. And it was a really frustrating season where I wasn't really hitting my marks up until the conference meet, where I PR'd again and threw 167 feet. Then went off to sectionals and qualified, and eventually made it to state for a second time in a row. Became a first all-state selection. It was my first all-state selection I've had, and it was really important to me and really special to be one of the few, even though I wasn't happy about the way I performed at the state meet. Senior year was a lot of fun. Qualified again for state, of course, and I made it. I finished second in the state that year for my second all-state selection, and it was really cool. Basically, what happened from there on out is I wrapped up my career. I got my awards throughout high school. I got in 2 field MVPs, and my senior year I got my overall track and field MVP. I was also given the title of team captain. I decided going to the University of Iowa, a Division I school, a Big Ten school. I wanted to throw under the coach at the time, which was Scott Kapos. They wanted me there primarily for hammer and weight throw, which is something you can't learn in high school in most states. One of my only goals, or my first goals at Iowa, was to redshirt and then qualify for junior nationals, which is basically a sub-20 national competition in the hammer throw. And I was really excited. I got to throw as an unattached athlete at the Iowa Musco Twilight meet. It was a challenge. It was a challenge I wasn't expecting. And my third throw was the big one. It felt really good. It felt better than the first. But it's hard to throw. It's hard to tell how far it actually goes. And after they had said that I'd hit 57 meters, I was really excited because I had qualified, and I was going to go to Tracktown USA that summer and compete at the national championship. My second year at Iowa, we had a complete coaching overhaul. A lot of coaches came, a lot of coaches left, one being my throws coach at the time, who was in line to get the head coaching position and didn't get it. He went off to Nebraska and started coaching there. And it was difficult to adjust to the new settings, adjust to the new coaches. I didn't really see eye to eye with our head coach. I didn't really understand my new throws coach system of hammer throw, and it was kind of a rough year. I just didn't agree. I wasn't very happy. I ended up leaving the track team. It was hard to do at the time. I think it was for the best. I could focus on grades and school more.